What's up, Libras? All right, we're going to be jumping straight into your vibes to see what is coming up for you. Center of the reading, we get, the 10 of coins. Now, let me tell you what I got before I started pulling the cards, before I started recording. You are in a very crucial and critical victory season, okay? And right away, the 10 of coins is showing you what's at stake. Now, the thing about it is, whatever it is that you're about to get, it is meant to last for a long time. All right. What it is that you're about to be gifted is, I was telling Pisces, they're getting like double. Okay. They didn't think that things could ever get any better than what they've had, but you just hold on. Okay. And so it's kind of like that same thing with you. But your victory, what's coming in, is very crucial. Okay, because this is the type of season where when you're in the future and you're all successful and you're with your grandkids, this is the time you're going to look back on. This is the time you're going to be telling your grandkids, your great grandkids, I remember when I took that leap of faith, or I remember when that first big blessing came in and you knew what to do with it. You knew how to capitalize off of it, right? You knew how to monetize whatever it is that's coming in for you so that you can continuously flip that bag over and over and have that inheritance for your grandchildren, great-grandchildren, okay? But the 10 of coins is talking about the lifelong wish fulfillments, okay? Some of you guys are going to have houses that you can pass down. You got cars that you're going to, pass down. And for some of y'all, I'm even getting, like, you're going to have classics, right? You're going to get your hands on, like, some very rare classics, and it'll stay in your family for a long time, all right? Some of you guys have jewelry you're going to pass down. I keep seeing things to pass down like family heirlooms. This is all right up in your alley right now, okay? Let's see what is crossed by for Libra. The Queen of Cups. So this is a very nurturing energy, a loving energy. This may be a person. And for some of you guys, you are the Queen of Cups. Even though you are a Libra, you are the Queen of Cups during this season. The Queen of Cups is nurturing, kind. She's loving, right? She's intuitive. And she is providing an emotional experience for herself as well as other people. Male or female, take how it applies. Some of y'all are like the backbones of your family, or you're going to be that grandmother sitting there passing out all the stuff. You're going to be that grandma who always got extra money in her sock or something. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be that one, okay, who brings this in. So this is the energy and the vibration that you need right now in order to continue manifesting all of these beautiful things that are going to, be passed down. Okay. Practicing kindness, being nurturing and compassionate. Okay. We are living in a time where it ain't so great for everybody. Right. And so with whom much is giving, much is required. And in this case, because you're about to be so blessed, you're going to have a greater understanding for when people get mad at you or cuss you out and you feel like it's really for nothing. Right. You're going to have to really understand that you are blessed. And it's kind of like that whole part in the Bible people don't like, and I don't like it either. It'd be like, if somebody slap you, turn the other cheek, that kind of thing. But it's something to be said about a person who's in that energy space, because it speaks to how blessed they are. Like, if you come up to me and you slap me in the face and I don't hit you back, that means I'm healed somewhere. That means somewhere inside of myself, my pride and my ego has not taken over to the point where I got to knock you out, right? It's like, it really says a lot about how you've grown spiritually and how you've emotionally matured when you can stand 10 toes down, even though somebody just insulted you. And when I say slap in the face, that could be symbolic, right? And you don't retaliate, right? That's the type of people God is looking for in this season, okay? Now, you stand up for yourself when you need to stand up for yourself, but at the same time, having that understanding that people are really going through it, and they will take it out on you even though it ain't your fault. But you, what they say, too blessed to be stressed. So having a certain level of compassion is required from you at this time. Let's see what we have in the deep root of it. Libra, what I'm telling you is that when you have it this good as it's about to get for you, you're going to have a little bit more compassion. Because people are going through it, but you are shining like a star. You are looking good. Even if you struggling, Libra, you make the struggle look very good. This how you look I would say struggling, but spiritually, this is how you look. You look like a star. You look like you're shining. Again, 10 of coins energy. Look at how this Queen of Cups look. So it's like, maybe you can't see it. Maybe you don't see it. Maybe you don't notice. Maybe you haven't looked in the mirror lately, Libra. But yeah, baby, there's a lot of hope here, especially for the future. There's a lot of anticipation of good things. Like you should be like, your inside should be like, oh my God, it's almost Christmas. It's almost Christmas. And you got a tree and it's all these gifts for you. Not necessarily materialistic, but you can open it up and you get a new bout of peace. You can open it up and, you know, it's some clarity and some understanding. You can open one up and you heal from something you never thought you'd get over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of good gifts that are happening for you. And again, that whole having compassion for other people, because some people may have opened it up and got a lump of gold. I'm just playing. Pray for your enemies, okay? Let's see what we have in the past. What happened in the recent past? Ooh, 9 of Wands. You worked for this. And I'm just say, you deserve it. You know how people be like, I don't deserve it. I'm not worthy. Please take that out of your vocabulary. If you say any of that, take it out. Because right now, this is somebody who's been putting in work. He stay at that office. He go through that paperwork, okay? And for some of you guys, most of you guys, it's spiritual work. You've had time to really tap in. You've been listening. You've been obedient. You've been getting instruction. You've been following. You've been working hard. And it's like, for those of you who aren't there yet, you're close. You're closer than you think. You're on the verge of everything you pray for, and even more. You're on the verge of a huge breakthrough. You are right there, okay? That's what the 9 of Wands is like. If you just finish up that last little paperwork, boy, and you're going to be there, okay? The promotion, it'll be yours. The upgrade will be yours, okay? Let's see what's going on in the headspace for Libra. The 3 of Wands. You're thinking about it, and you know what's coming. The 3 of Wands, his spaceships are on the way in. And he doesn't necessarily know what's about to happen, but he knows he's going out of this world. He's going to a new dimension. Pisces got the same card. He's about to go on a voyage, on an adventure. Life as he know it in this deck, she know it in your life, whoever, they know that their life will never be the same. Once they get on that ship, their life will never be the same. And I feel like whatever's coming in for you, it's so big and it's so grand, your life will never be the same. And again, it don't have to be materialistic, because imagine you sad about something your whole life, and one day you wake up healed, or you went through a process, or you went to therapy or whatever, and you talked it out, and maybe you got a piece of information, maybe you got a phone call, maybe a family member said something, clarified something, and that chip on your shoulder, that little bit of bitterness, maybe it goes away, or something that's been bothering you for so long, you get some peace on it. True peace, true forgiveness, and you truly move on, and you be in a whole new world. Like, forgiveness is a hell of a drug. And some of y'all gonna get to the point of forgiveness, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, now what am I supposed to think about? Like, my heart don't hurt. I can't think about the past no more. And all you're gonna be thinking about is how amazing your future is. Let's see what's in the near future for you, though. Well there, Libra, I told you. See, look at you. You was all worried. You ain't think it was going to turn around. You ain't think God was listening to your prayers whole time. Angels was being dispatched. Things like supernatural favor was being poured on top of you. Man, you had no idea. But look at the World card. So everything is coming full circle. You're finishing up one phase of your life. And like I said, your life will never be the same. The journey, this part of the journey is over. Whatever, all the stuff that you had to go through, you learned your lessons. You cleared your karma. You grew spiritually. You became emotionally mature. And now God has sent you a spaceship and said, I want to take you somewhere else. I want to lift you up out of that consciousness, and I want to shift you to another consciousness, which is then going to produce a brand new reality. Right? So all aboard the spaceship. And so the World card. So something to like wish fulfillment. I was getting that with Pisces as well. Like something that you really, really wanted. And maybe some of y'all gave up. 9 of Wands, you was about to give up. It was like, I done came this far and I done all this. Oh, maybe I should just throw in the towel. But I'm telling you, Libra, You're going to be so happy. Again, I'm seeing you with the grandkids. You're going to be telling them, like, this is the full circle. You're going to be telling them, like, man, I almost gave up. Oh, little Johnny boy, I almost quit. Can you believe it, little Rufus? You're going to be calling your grandkids by their names. Like, baby, I almost gave up. But now look at us around this Versace table with all these gold plates, and all this beautiful silverware and all this fine cutlery. And we sitting here eating this fine, wonderful food around this table, and the whole family is there. You see what I'm saying? Like, we talking about that. The long game, the end game, right? This is why you've been putting in so much work. Your work is not going in vain. This is why you struggled, and this is why you fought for it, and this is why you did it. You're going to get to that point in the future where you're going to be looking out and you're going to be like, this is exactly why I did it. Through the hurt, through the pain, through the blood, through the sweat, through the tears, through the embarrassment and humiliation, through the backstabbing and betrayal, through being lied on, through rumor spread. This is why I did it. And let me tell you something, Libra. It's going to be absolutely worth it. Okay? Let's see what's in the fear position. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. That's the 5 of Cups. And this is, to me, saying, man, I done put in all that work. I gave it the best I had. I worked myself to the bone, and it ain't never gonna pay off, or it's never gonna be to where I want it to be, or things don't work out, right? This is just a fear, okay? Now, this can also be somebody who wanted to take a ride with you, because there are some people who will be, this is where your stop ends. You're not getting on this spaceship. You're not moving forward with Libra into that new life, into that new world. This is where your stop is, right? So this could be the eyes or the face of other people who are now going with you into this new land. It's time for you to cross over into the promised land, and there are going to be some people standing there at the gates. They cannot walk through. The level of consciousness is not able to handle where your consciousness is shifting to. Their brains would fry if they try to rise to those vibration levels without have gone through this process. You have to go through this process. You got to face yourself, dark night of the soul. You got to go through all of your repentance. You got to clear your karma. You got to face the shadow self. You got to do all of that work if you want to cross over into these different dimensions. Right? And there's some people who have not done that work, so they may be afraid, I'm gonna be sitting here looking like this if Libra leaves me behind. But for most of you Libras, that's you. You feel like this is what I'm gonna be looking like if I put in all this work, if I talk all this junk, and everybody around me telling me, no, that ain't gonna work. You can't do that. Why are you trying so hard? Why don't you just quit and give up? When you gonna get a real job? Why you don't da-da-da-da-da? And they talking all this mess, and you might be feeding into it looking like, what if I do lose? What if I did all that praying and God forgot about me and all that? God ain't forgot about you. Okay, surprise, surprise. Let's see what you look like. Okay, what does Libra look like during this time? 10 of Swords. Okay, now the 10 of Swords, I'm gonna be real. It's a painful ending. For some of y'all, you walked away. Maybe it could have been a job. Maybe it could have been a person, a mindset, an attitude, a feeling sorry for myself. You walked away from something. It was painful to let it go, but like the way you're being seen is like, yeah, like you had to do what you had to do. Okay, for some of you guys, some people understand why you left them behind, because they know they wasn't up to par to give you what you deserve. We talk about what you deserve. You deserve to be treated well. You deserve, the desires of your heart. You've been putting in the work for it. You've been praying for it. You've been having a belief for it. You had the faith for it. You deserve it, right? And so this 10 of Swords is all about you having to walk away or end something so something else new can begin. Now, it's interesting because he's getting off one spaceship, but then this is one guy standing there waiting for a new spaceship to come in. So when one thing ends, something new begins. Now, we got this World card, which is the end of a cycle. We have this 10 of Swords, which is the end of the cycle. People saying, Libra, don't mess with me no more. And then we have this 10 of Coins where we started. That's, again, it's the ending. So we have all of these endings, but this is the ending. This is the ultimate ending. This is where you're ultimately going. This is your true destination. This is what God has prepared for you, right? And so you have to go through a series of other endings to get to where you ultimately need to be. Let's see what you hope for, or what somebody else may hope. What somebody else may hope. So somebody want to be loved up. They want to be booed up. You know what I'm saying? They want to be in the company with you. They want to move forward with you. Okay. This queen, she's on this board all by herself. There is no king right now. So maybe somebody is looking to hope and saying, wait a minute now, if you over there on your own, building on your own, I want to come build with you. Okay. I can come match you. Okay. This is if you're single. Okay. But if you're already in a relationship, this is somebody who wants to move forward, make the relationship, progress, take it to the next stage and level. Okay, or somebody who just really wants you to know they down for you. They with you. They want to take this ride on this UFO with you. They want to, step over into the promised land with you. Now, when we talk about the 10 of coins, that's what we're talking about as well. Like the marriage, the grandma, the grandpa, the grandkids, our kids, and then their kids and grandkids and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so the full shebang, the whole big picture. All right, how are we winding things up? I'm gonna pull one more card for it. And another ending. We got 10, 10, 10. So this is the 10 of wands. Man, Libra. So in the near future, we got the world card. We're wrapping up a cycle. And then the 10 of wands. This is it. So maybe it is a person. Maybe you've wrapped up a few cycles with a few people. Because at the end, at the beginning of it, we had the Queen of Cups, right? And at the deep root of it, we had the Star card. Take it how it applies, fellas, but I'm gonna make it for like the ladies, right? So we got one queen, but then we had this person who was on the end. We had this guy up here who's waiting for something to come in. We got this guy at the end. Hold on, where you at? Don't try to hide. And we have this guy. So it's all of these endings or close to being done, but there's only one queen in the center. Okay, so what's happening here is somebody wants to come in and match you because they think you've been working with some scrubs. I'm going to just be real. And somebody knows that in order for you to move forward, once again, you could have left a few people behind. In order for you to move forward into this promised land, they have to stay behind. They can't go into there with you. They don't even have that type of mindset. And so, wow, that's interesting. Somebody knows it's over. But again, all of these endings so that you can get to your ultimate ending. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. This is something you knew. I keep getting the supernatural favor, like something in the background working in your favor because of things that are beyond your control and things that are beyond this planet. Okay, so man, Libra, get ready. Take these messages how they apply. Okay, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let me know how this resonates with you. Follow me on my other social medias. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.